Hello, my name's Rob and welcome to Swift Slots. Now, I don't usually go for Partworks because they can go on for a very long time and end up costing you a lot of money. But in the case of this American Cars series, I've decided to mail order subscribe so I don't miss an issue. So every month I'll receive a package and then in turn I will show you what I've received in that month. So let's get on with it. Let's get you on my table and let's show you what I've received this month with my Partworks. Car number 33, Pontiac GTO Royal Bobcat, 1969. And here is the car in its hard case. And here is the inlay card. I think we're back to the Mexican border on this one, or at least that's what it looks like to me. And here is the car. And just look at it. What a magnificent thing. It blows me away how much detail they put on these old cars. All the effort in the lining and the presentation of the bodywork is absolutely fantastic. You just don't see it on modern muscle cars these days. Even though the modern muscle cars are relying on the history of these older vehicles to sell the new ones, they still don't put this much effort in. If only they did, we'd have some really awesome modern cars. The lining on this car is absolutely fantastic. For the money, I really can't fault it. Look at that front end. Lovely depth on it. The lovely satin and matte colours all working against the gloss. The awesome hood scoop. The awesome lining around there. The little insignias on the side there. The aerial. It's all fantastic. Really, really good. And the wheels, again, absolutely fantastic. You've got a little exhaust pipe there. And then the back end, all that lovely chrome. And the lights all shining through. They get the light shining on there. They're just superb. They really are very, very nice. So say these cars are not particularly expensive at all. In fact, for what they are, they're actually very, very cheap. Well worth the money in my opinion. Not all the cars in this range are absolutely fantastic, but the vast majority of them are. And I guess it's all down to personal choice anyway. Beautiful car, beautiful colour. So that is my Pontiac GTO Royal Bobcat from 1969. Car number 34, Chevrolet Corvette C4, 1984. And here is the car in its hard case. And here is the back scene. I think we're in Miami here. That's what that reminds me of. And here is the car. It's a beautiful car. I'm a huge Corvette fan. But the modern ones, they get less and less interesting as they get newer and newer. And as for the new C8, I'll take it or leave it, to be perfectly honest. I suppose with a really awesome paint job or a racing trim it might look really cool. But yeah, this era, the C4, it's a nice car. I say it's a classic sort of 80s car. So, you know, during the 80s we sort of lost a lot of the definition that makes all these cars really, really epic. But it's still a very nice car and well worthy of this collection. And the detail is still all very good and it's all very there and very correct. And it's still a really nice looking car. But say there's not a huge amount to talk about because there's just not much going on. But, you know, it is what it is. So I haven't got too much to say on this car. But anyway, nevertheless, it's still a beautiful car. So that's the Corvette Chevrolet C4 from 1984. Car number 35. Pontiac Firebird 400 Coupe, 1969. And here is the car in its hard case. And here is the back scene. A very famous scene from New York. See, I've done my homework this time. And here is the car. Now we're back to something awesome. Look at that. Absolute classic Americana muscle. Now this is what I collect these cars for. Look at that. And there's the best to come. And I shall show you the best right now. That satin roof. I love satin roofs or vinyl roofs, and this car has got it. You've got that beautiful satin black against the gloss black and then the chrome lining. It absolutely sets this car off. Beautiful lines down the roof of the car, beautiful lines around the trunk as well. Awesome rear lights, very, very pretty bumper. Love that little stepped bumper with a number plate notched into it. And we got the beautiful wheels as well, awesome tires. So yeah, absolutely classic lines of a classic 60s American car. Absolutely fantastic. Love that grille, absolutely fantastic. We got a hood scoop on there, little nose sort of snorkel things, just looks awesome. Little tiny insignia actually on the sides of them as well. Pair of windscreen wipers, not too bad, bit chunky, but you know, that's okay. Again, with the interior, we can't really see much. These cars are very, very dark. They almost never be able to see the interiors, but nevertheless, very, very pretty. Little intakes there on the front fenders, and there we are. Absolutely amazing classic American car. I really, really like these cars. They're awesome. So there we are. So that is my Pontiac Firebird 400 Coupe from 1969. Car number 36, Ford Mustang Mach 1, 1969. And here is the car in its hard case. And here is the inlay card. I think we're in Kansas here, or something similar to that. That's what that reminds me of. And here is the car. Another stunning car. Absolutely classic 60s lines again, or late 60s lines. Beautiful red striping on there. Absolutely sets it off against the black. So you've got the red and the orange, and the two colours just make it pop. Really, really, really smart. Again, very nice wheels on this car, all chrome. We got the insignia on the tyres, all very well done, and the absolutely classic Mustang front end. Really aggressive, really awesome. Lots of definition, that very, very fine chrome line around the front spotlights. The inset front headlights well down inside those fenders. Looks absolutely fantastic. Beautiful satin hood with the little scoop on there, all picked out extremely well, again with the insignia on the side. We got lovely chrome trim around the window. Much finer windscreen wipers on this car, so they look a little bit nicer again. We've got the sides there. Not a lot going on the sides terribly, but we do have that scoop on the rear quarter there. Very, very pretty. And then we got the iconic back end. Look at that. Lovely lights. I love the back end of these cars. Got the lovely exhausts as well. And then not too much going on over the top. No vinyl roof on this one. But we got the vinyl hood, which is absolutely fantastic, or the satin hood. And then we've got the other side there. Again, much the same as the other side. We do have door mirror on this car, which is very, very nice. It's sort of aero scooped as well, which looks really nice. And there we are. Again, we can't really see much of the interior, but because we've got the window down, we can kind of get a glimpse in there now. It's still black, obviously, but we can sort of see what we're doing, kinda. So there we are. That is my beautiful Ford Mustang Mach 1 from 1969. So there we are. That's what I've received from my Partworks this month. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. So if you like this sort of content, maybe you'll subscribe. And if you could hit the little bell button, that would be awesome. So until the next time, thank you very much.